If you've ever wondered why you ended up in the friend zone, this is for you. Stick with me for these next few short minutes, and I'm going to give you 14 reasons in a very short amount of time of why people like this never get picked. Let's go. We've all seen these responses in social media. It's usually the guy that says things like, "Oh, you're so hot. Oh, you look so good." Everything they leave comments on, they over-exaggerate compliments. Oftentimes, they'll put these emojis with the heart eyeballs, things like that. If you're a woman and you receive these, you're going to see things like this. "The stars look so beautiful tonight, but they're not as beautiful as you. You looked beautiful today. You didn't even see me. Don't have to." Let me give you just some short statistics, and then I'm going to go into the psychological reasons why these things happen. Look at this post here. According to a study on Tinder, whereas men liked 60% of female profiles they viewed, women liked only 4.5% of male profiles. Moreover, women on average viewed 80% of men on dating apps as below average in attractiveness. Did you catch that? Most women view 80% of all the guys that they see as below average in attraction. I'm going to give you answers here, not as a dating coach, but as someone with many, many years of experience using my education in behavioral psychology as well as cognitive psychology. So why do we do this? First of all, our receptors get hit with dopamine. That's the reward chemical. They get hit with oxytocin. That's the love hormone. Endorphins are the things that kill pain and make you feel less stress. And then, of course, serotonin. And that is the hormone that stabilizes your mood and makes you feel at peace. But the big one here is the dopamine hit that you get excited about when you do something that gives you a rush, as well as oxytocin, the love chemical. But guys, many of you are feeling this for a lot of women, and a lot of women are not feeling it for you. Here's why. Pay strict attention. These 14 points are going to go by very quickly. First of all, we have honesty. This is something that women love. Obviously, it's something that many men are willing to provide. They also like investment of your time, investment of your resources. They want men to be emotionally available, also to be funny and have a sense of humor. They would like you to be a good listener and willing to spend some quality time. In addition to that, they like men to be vulnerable when necessary. These are the traits that many nice guys exhibit. Unfortunately, you cannot negotiate desire. You cannot do things and make someone fall in love with you that doesn't have an initial attraction to you. So let's look at the other side of this. You've all heard this a million times, but there's a reason why, because it's true. Women in general, not all, but most, like to marry or date a guy that is high status, higher than herself. They also look for men that are financially better off than they are. I don't know any ladies that are looking for a broke guy. Almost every person I've talked to in over 25 years of counseling with couples, with singles, with men, women, and even teenagers, these things hold true. Ladies are also looking for someone who is powerful. They've got authority. Generally speaking, they look for masculine traits when they're looking for long-term relationships. They like a guy to be protective. It doesn't mean that you have to be violent, but it does mean that you are capable of doing whatever it takes to protect. A lot of guys get that part wrong. Most of the time, women are looking for somebody that is taller than her. Sometimes they want guys over 6 feet, 6'3", whatever. But they like guys that are generally taller than them. And then, of course, usually they're looking for someone who is fit, someone who is muscular, someone when they take off their shirt, they go, wow, instead of, oh, wow. Here's the clincher, you guys. This side over here, these are the nice guy traits. You can have all of these and end up in the friend zone. Of course, if you do all these things and she doesn't like you, you're basically a creep or a stalker, and she won't want anything to do with you. And this side over here, these are the attraction traits. So when we look at this side over here, the nice guy side, women would love all of these things from someone they're attracted to, not from someone they're not attracted to. Otherwise, if they do like you and you exhibit all these things, you are the best friend. You are the guy that they come and cry to as they tell you about the guy that they dated that was the bad boy that made them cry, but they can't wait to go back to him. They just want to vent with you because you're so safe. You're like a brother to me. You're my best friend. No! Guys, generally hate being in the friend zone. So if you apply all of the nice guy traits without the attraction from her, that's where you end up.
No! What?
But if you have the attraction traits and you have some of these other nice guy traits, that moves you from just a bad boy that they want for a short term all the way up to marriage material, and as some guys online like to say, the Prince Charming. From a psychology standpoint, all of this makes perfect sense. So guys, if you don't want to be the one who does all of the right things, but she doesn't actually have any attraction for you, again, no guy wants to be in the friend zone. Then you're going to have to make sure that you are the best version of you that you can be. Make more money, do the work, get yourself an education if that's what you need. Climb that ladder, make something of yourself, accumulate some authority. Be the guy that other guys want to be, and be the guy that other ladies want to be with. You've heard this all before. And if you made it this far, do me a favor, click on one of these other videos, and I will be back very soon in the next one. See you then.